So we just want to give Kahan and the Light of Zion a hand for hosting it. Right, it's a beautiful thing, because when brothers take on the responsibility of hosting the conference, a lot of work go into it. And normally we have it just like one day, but Kahan said, no, I want 4 days. No, I want 4 days, which is, you know, that's the Most High. So he took on that spirit, hosted 4 days with the brothers. You got Shalamah here and the other brothers in his camp. I don't know who they all are, but I'm sure they're here, right? So, Most High will, the other brothers will be coming. The other camps, schools will be coming tomorrow for the conference, right? Most High will. But the conferences, we had 2 already. One in D.C. and one in North Carolina. As you know, Yahweh's camp hosted the one in North Carolina, and FOPE hosted the one in D.C. So we just want to keep these conferences going as much as possible. Why? Because we want to keep the fellowship and the brotherhood, right? The networking and the communication coming together on one accord. We also want to bring out issues that we might have, understand? The serious issues, right? To build more cohesiveness, right, amongst us. That cohesiveness is missing. As you can see, it's really missing, right? We're not on one accord, and everybody knows it. We're not on one accord, brother. So everybody can see that, right? So, and this is a beautiful thing. I see a lot of brothers here already that I haven't seen in the last 2 conferences, right? And the last 2 conferences, brothers loved it. They would call us up and say, I love that. I've never seen nothing like that before in Israel. They said they'd never seen nothing like it. They said that to us personally. So we want to Most High will, we want to keep it going. I know it's in different states. I know it's hard for brothers to get there. I know brothers don't have the money. I know all that, but there's a sacrifice. See? Things with the Most High and Yahweh Shai require some sacrifice. So, you know, the house of David said, look, we're going to go wherever we have the conference, we're going to go. We're going to be there. I don't care what state it's in, what city it's in, maybe what continent it's in, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If it's the Most High's will, we're going to be there. Understand? Because it was the idea of going to where the different schools and camps are at and fellowshipping with them. That was the whole idea. See? So that when we do come to that particular city, we can say, okay, let's go to that camp in that city. And the brothers will receive us. Because why? The fellowship has already been built up, the brothers already been built up. See? There's not that malice and separatism and all that and division. It's not all that. So that's why we're doing this. That's what all this is about. I know there's some brothers say, I don't see the focus, Barak, I don't see the focus. Well, then don't come. You don't see the focus. See? It ain't for you, don't come, man. Stay home. You can go to sleep, go home, I don't care. You know, stay home. Other brothers see the focus, but if you don't see it, it ain't for you, see? No, it's who it's for. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's who it's for. It's who it's meant for. See? That's what this is about. Understand? Because we know 2/3 of our people, they're not going to make it. It's not for everybody. And brothers who know they're Israelites, a lot of them ain't going to make it. See? So we know this already. So it's who it's for. And Yahweh Shai, believe me, Yahweh Shai said to the Most High, he said, look, all those thou hast given me, I haven't lost one. See? I haven't lost one, he said. So how about that? Understand? So we just want to keep it going. So we're going to have Kahan come up. He's going to say something. And we're going to go out to the camp, right, Kahan? So he has a camp ready and a spot for us to go speak, and we're going to go do that. So that's this part of the conference, and you know the conference is tomorrow night. All right, so, all right, brothers, Duwada, so Kahan, come on up. Right, yeah. Shalom, 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 shalom.
They said it couldn't happen, it couldn't be possible, right. But you know, things are possible by Shema Shah. So, you know, we put this together, like Barak said, you know, it was a one-day event. I said, you know, we got to have something to incorporate, have everybody enjoy, the wives, the children, the families, so everybody can take part, because, you know, this is the nation. So, you know, again, I know he said, you know, it's a sacrifice, everybody's sacrifice to come out here. I just got back from New York, so a brother picked me up from the airport. He's like, well, you know, I don't really see, you know, the agenda, the focus, like Barak said, of the summit. And, you know, I called Shalamah, I said, you know, I dawned on and meditate. I said, you know, we have to take personal accountability, all of us. Okay, that, you know, we're looking for the kingdom, but the kingdom is what is within us.
Right.
Okay, so every man takes that personal accountability and don't put it on somebody else to do. Okay, this will draw us closer to the kingdom. If all of us say, you know what, if I get myself together, that makes us what, closer to the kingdom. Right. Because once that 144,000 man gets sealed, what's going to happen? Then all hell going to break loose, the 144,000 sealed. So hopefully, you know, many of us that are here are part of the 144,000. You know, that's what we're striving for, because what's under the 1/3? Sure. If you don't make the 144, what's under the 1/3? There's no in between. It's a 2/3. Right? So, you know, we got to put in our, you know, make our election sure, put in our work, and hopefully, you know, Most High have mercy and find us, you know, worthy to be saved. So we have the South Beach. We have, you know, we have one 12-passenger van. I don't know how many brothers have vehicles out here.
Yeah, but, a few do have some. Yeah. So.
Right. So what we'll do is, you know, who has transportation, who don't have transportation, we'll try to accommodate you. And the South Beach is maybe like what, a 45-minute ride?
At this time, about half an hour.
Half an hour. You know, we take commercial, go east all the way down to 95, and
go south on 95.
It goes south on 95. So we usually meet on what's that, Collins? No,
Lincoln and
Washington Avenue.
Yeah, Lincoln and Washington.
So they can put that in the GPS.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's a public parking lot. You can park your car in there. You might be able to find a park on the street. If not, there's a parking lot.
$5 for the whole night, right?
Yeah, $5 for the whole night. So, you know.
I mean, not for the whole night, but for the time we want. 5 hours.
Right. For 5 hours. So, you know, let's get out there and
hoorah.
You know, the police, you know, they come out there. They say we can have a speak, we can't have a speak, and we can be there, But, you know, keep in mind this is one of our regular speaking spots. So, you know, want to keep everything in decency and in order. You know, one time we had a brother come out, and we ended up losing a spot because you know, something happened. So, we want to make sure this remains to be our speaking spot.
Right.
So, we're
gonna say a prayer though.
Yeah, what we want to do, we want to all set up in the same location for the first hour or two, and then we may break up into like 2 other camps. So we want everybody in one location first, and, you know, and then break it up into. We have, you know, we're going to show you where the other 2 speaking spots are, that, you know, other camps can set up, but we want to be collectively in one spot to show Israel that we can come together in one location. You know, all the different camps representing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just to reiterate, we out there to do this work. We got to be safe. You know what I mean? We know we soldiers. You know, soldiers. You know, we're part of a collective. No one's out here doing their own thing. All right, so be a part of the collective. If you want to make a move, you got something to do, let somebody know. You know, that any one of us in the purple and gold, let us know that, yo, I'm stepping off and make a move or something, so we can be accounted for everybody. All right, because, you know, safety is an issue. You know, when we go out there and we represent the Most High, we about to go into a den of demons and Sodom and Gomorrah and everything out there. That's right. I don't think you're going down there to Club Med. All right, we're going down there to South Beach. All kind of foolishness is going on down there. So keep that in your mind. Keep an eye out for your brother. Keep an eye out. Watch everybody. Watch each other's back. All right, that's the kind of spirit we got to roll in. All right, so brothers out there, if you speak and speak, if you read and read, and if you hold in post, hold that post, man. Keep your eyes going. Keep your head on a swivel. All right. Let the elders deal with. If we deal with centurions, let the elders deal with them. Okay. If centurion walks up, pass them over to the brothers that know how to deal with these guys. Let everybody be boisterous. We know how to deal with them. We know how to deal with them. We've been dealing with them, and we've been pretty. Most have been blessing us that we're able to back them off of us. So let us deal with the police officers or whatever the case may be. But let's go out there. Let's hit them hard. Listen, I'm not holding back the word. Hit them hard with the word of the Most High. All right. His word is like a hammer. So we don't need nothing more. So, like I said, we're gonna accommodate as much people. If you got a ride, you know, and you got more than one seat in your ride, make sure your seats are full. All right? We wanna have as least amount of vehicles go down there as possible. This way, we don't have a bunch of people looking for parks. So every car needs to be full, van full, and once you full, let's ride.